After its debut as weightlifting in the Tokyo 1964 Paralympic Games, the sport, now known as powerlifting, expanded from just male lifters with a spinal cord injury to include athletes with physical impairments that affect their lower limbs or hips, or athletes with short stature. Female powerlifters made their Paralympic debut in 2000. Powerlifting is the ultimate test of upper body strength, and you'll often see athletes lifting more than 3 times their own body weight. Powerlifters are split into 10 different categories based on body weight for each gender. Powerlifting consists of one discipline, a bench press. Unlike the able-bodied sport where athletes use their feet on the floor to assist the bench press, Paralympic athletes lie totally flat on a completely different style of bench. Each competitor has 2 minutes to complete their attempt. When the lifter has the bar under full control, they must wait until they receive the command, start. Start! Then they have to lower the bar in a controlled manner and the lifter has 2 minutes to complete their attempt.
Attention coaches, 5 minutes remaining for changes to the first attempt.
So we are back, and it is the team competition in Dubai at this Dubai 2021 World Powerlifting World Cup. So we've got 9 nations in this.
Representing Peru, Noemi Vasquez Molina, Diego Quispe, Neil Garcia Treles.
Noemi Vasquez, Neil Garcia, Diego Quispe for Peru.
Representing Venezuela, Oriana del Carmen Terán Velázquez, Clara Saray Fuentes Monasterio, Carlos Alberto Betancourt.
Carlos Betancourt, Clara Fuentes, Oriana Terán for Venezuela.
Representing United Arab Emirates, Moses Yudi.
Host nation.
Saif Zaabi, Hamad Khamis Khalaf.
United Arab Emirates with Moza Al-Zayudi, Saif Al-Zabi and Mohammed Khalis Khalaf.
Representing Kyrgyzstan, Mirgul Pulatalieva, Azizbek Zarimbek Ulu, Maksat Arkimbayev.
So for Kyrgyzstan, Mirgul Bolatieva, Maksat Agambayev and Azizbek Samirbek Ulu.
Representing Kazakhstan, Kunim Kurbanbayeva, Stanislav Shakiev, and Medet Sunusov.
Medet Shunusov, Stanislav Shakiev and Gulam Kurbanbayeva for Kazakhstan. Each team has to have at least one woman, and as you'll have seen for Venezuela, they've got 2 with Oriana Terán and Clara Fuentes.
Representing Cuba, Lady Rodriguez Rodriguez, Danilo Rodriguez Garcia, Oniger Jesus Drake Vega.
Lady Rodriguez, Danilo Rodriguez and Oniger Drake for Cuba.
Representing Chile, Camila Campos, Jorge Carinao, Juan Carlos Garrido,
Chile, Camila Campos, Jorge Carinao, and Juan Carlos Garrido.
Representing Nigeria, Namdi Innocent.
Nigeria, Thomas Kure, Innocent Namdi, and Onyenyechi Mark, who really is making her mark on international powerlifting. Some of the biggest names didn't travel, unfortunately.
Francisco Tulio Palomeke Palacios and Cristina Poblador Granadosa.
So Colombia with Francisco Palomeke, Cristina Poblador, and Fabio Torres.
Attention coaches, no more changes allowed to the first attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the technical officials of the session.
So it's like this, we have 9 teams, the top 4 advance after the heats phase. Then we go into straight knockout. 2 semi-finals to produce us a final and a bronze medal match. And the referees judging are randomly drawn after each phase. There are no technical challenges or jury. The AH coefficient used to calculate scores, and when this was first competed for at the World Championships in Nur Sultan in 2019, Egypt took the gold ahead of Brazil, who are not here, and Ukraine in third. In terms of the World Cups we've had so far, it's been done in Manchester. Uzbekistan won that, they also won in Tbilisi. Ukraine was second in Manchester, France third there. And in Tbilisi, Brazil took the silver, and Hungary were third.
The left side referee from Greece, Nikolaos Kazantsis.
Nikolaos Kazantsis from Greece is our first referee. Here's the selection of the second.
The right side referee from Jordan, Azam Azabi.
Azam Zubi, Jordan. So this is what we have, and it's kind of like a relay. And you might just remember when the World Championships were had one year, one of the nations having got a lift, let's say, of about 100 from their female lifter, then mistakenly put her down for the next one for 105, except it went to one of their bigger male lifters and it absolutely messed up their competition and the scores went completely awry. New event which definitely the athletes seem to utterly love. Team competition isn't something they've had a chance to compete in previously. Well, now they do. So here's our referees. Graphically for you, Al-Quresh, Kazantsis and Al-Zubi are our terrific trio. Well, this is the body weight and all of our contenders. So take note of that. body weights too. Nigeria lot 1, Peru 2, Colombia 3, Venezuela 4, Kazakhstan 5, United Arab Emirates 6, Kyrgyzstan, the Kyrgyz Republic, will see 7th, Chile 8th, and Cuba 9th.
We have 9 teams from 9 different countries competing this afternoon, mixed between males and females, and the highest ranked with points team will win the medals of this event based on AH formula. Let's enjoy the competition safely, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of action will happen, a lot of fun. It's a mixed team event, it's a teamwork, and the best team will be on the podium. Let the show begin, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of action is happening here in Dubai 11th Powerlifting World Cup. The first attempt, and the bar is loaded, representing Peru, Noemi Vasquez Molina.
So Noemi Vasquez is first to go,
the Peruvian lady will start
and aiming for 45.
Noemi Vasquez Molina.
So in the women's 50 kg event, the Pan Am bronze medalist and gold in Bogota in the World Cup.
One minute.
Here she comes. And she has got it. It's a good lift. 2-1 in her favour, so that's good news. And the obvious thing to consider with this is not to go for the heaviest weight that you possibly can, but one that you can definitely get, so that all 3 lifts are good, that your team can go 3 for 3.
The highest points team will win this competition. Loaders, please load the bar to 65 kilograms.
When the points are combined, and any lift that's missed, well, it really does majorly thwart the opportunity you have of taking the honours.
A lot of fun, a lot of action, and more powerlifting. For her first attempt, representing the Venezuelan team, Oriana del Carmen Terán Velázquez.
And in a lot of cases, we'll have the women going first, but that won't always be the case. It'll be obvious to you as it goes on. But Venezuela, Oriana Terán, and she is aiming for 65.
Ladies first.
And we're going up in terms of weight on a round-by-round basis.
Oriana, help your team to win. With the highest score, you will be on the podium with your team. One minute.
Oriana Terán had a bit of bad luck in her competition, but she's got a good lift here. That's 65.
A good start for the Venezuelan well,
It's white out, and
well done.
well, she'd have loved to have done that in her own competition, but hey.
That gives the Venezuelan team 74.75 points on the AH formula. They are leading at the moment. These ladies are great. The bar is loaded for our first attempt from the United Arab Emirates team, Moza Ziyudi. Yalla ya Moza. Ladies first, yalla ya Batala.
United Arab Emirates, Moza Al Ziyudi, going for 70 kg.
That will put the UAE team on the top of the ranking. Come on.
Asian Games 9th placer. She is the reigning West Asian Games champion. That from 2 years ago. The next West Asian Games are on in is Bahrain early next year. So 70 to put the United Arab Emirates in front, but it's really early days. It will clear itself up the further we go on, and that's a good lift.
70 kilograms. That gives the UAE team 72.37 points.
The United Arab Emirates
well done,
in the front.
Loaders reload the bar to 73 kilograms.
Nice lift for 70.
It's very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. That's teamwork in the para-powerlifting teams. The bar is loaded for her first attempt from the Kyrgyz team, Mirgul Muratalaeva. Come on, Mirgul. Mirgul with 73 kilograms.
Mirgul Bolatieva of Kyrgyzstan is looking to lift 73.
The strongest powerlifter in Bishkek.
To put the Kyrgyz Republic in front.
Come on. Let's do it.
So first event, no majors to a name, based in Bishkek.
Easy, Mirgul, you can make it. 73 kilograms.
So this to put Kyrgyzstan into the lead and get them off the mark. And essentially, with all three lifters per team, you want them all to score. If the lighter weights are miss, and there's a chance of making up with the heavier ones, but then those heavier weights are going to have to be a bit more heavy than were anticipated. So, Bolatieva for Kyrgyzstan for 73.
Good lift.
And she's got that too.
Well done, Mirgul. That gives Kyrgyzstan 62.68 points.
2 out of 3 in her favour. Kyrgyzstan leading on 73. United Arab Emirates 70. Venezuela 65.
84 kilograms, rack height 2.
But a long, long way to go to reach the top 4. The music is run by Hectorino Martinez, by the way. We've heard it all week, and by this stage it kind of feels like it's been around for 15 or 20 years, and that I've heard it at loads of events. It was released this year. Immediately sounds very familiar. Gulim Kurmanbayeva of Kazakhstan comes next. She competed in the 45 kg and won the silver here. She lifted 85.
Each lifter will contribute to the achievement. Be on the podium, qualifying to the knockdown.
This for 84. It is no lift. Now that was a kilo under that which won her a medal in her own individual competition, and she went too high. So it's no lift, and Kazakhstan are in big trouble. $80 was manageable, probably. Lifetime best can also be set here, but realistically, they would be major gambles in a team event.
The bar is loaded for the first attempt, representing Cuba, Lady Rodriguez. Come on, lady. 92 kilograms. You can
Next up for Cuba, Lady Rodriguez, aiming for 92. As Cuba come onto stage.
Teamwork, ladies and gentlemen, and the team with the high score will qualify to the second round and to the final. Come on, lady. Easy one, 92 kilograms. Vamos.
In the 41 kg on the opening day, lady was. World Championship silver in 2017, Pan Am gold 2018, and silver in the two Americas Championships that we have had.
1 minute.
So 92 for the lead. Pushing. And she's missed out as well. Cuba failed to score, just like Kazakhstan.
To do better than this, to be on the ranking. 105 on the bar, rank height 14.
And they're in trouble as well. Well, well, well.
The bar is loaded.
So what I was saying earlier about going a bit conservatively, get something that you can do instead of getting something massive, and less can go wrong.
Come on, Camila. 105 on the bar.
Camila Campos for Chile, going for 105.
Team Chile is to be on the ranking. Kazakhstan and Venezuela missed their first attempt.
Fifth in the women's 55 kg decider.
Easy.
Campos lifted 113 there, so going for 105 here, which was less than a first round effort individually, so that's good and conservative enough. The reigning America's champion from 2018, fifth in the last Worlds, on the way to her first Paralympic Games coming in Tokyo. It'll be a big lead if this is given. Maybe we're going to flags.
Good.
She's got it!
Well done.
Flags it is, 105. And they've a whopping lead over Kyrgyzstan, who are down in 73 now in second place because Cuba and Kazakhstan both missed.
That was the Team Chile on the lead with 106 points.
Nailed that, no problem, and Chile have got a whopping lead. And those who had gone before them miscalculated, I'm afraid to say. So far,
this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, here in Dubai Club for People of Determination, and the final session for FASA 11th edition of Powerlifting World Cup in 2021. The bar is loaded for his first attempt. representing Team Nigeria, Namdi Innocent. Come on, Namdi.
Go now to Nigeria, and it is the first male lifter going in this first round for 200. It's good to have women who can lift a huge amount. Here comes Innocent Namdi, aiming for 200, a serious amount. It was a much curtailed Nigerian team compared to what was being expected. Some of their bigger names didn't come, some of their bigger names did. The African champion who competed in the men's 72 kg events.
That will put your team on the top of the ranking. The qualification round, come on.
Won the bronze medal here gloriously.
1 minute.
Trying to keep it steady, but it is no lift. They've missed out, and they thought that if they got that, they'd have had a major advantage at the top of the standings, and it has not come to be. So they're left without a mark. A whopping 200 means that their other scores are going to be bigger.
The bar is loaded for their first
Attempted scores anyway.
Team Colombia, Fabio Torres. Come on, Fabio. 220 kilograms on the bar. Vamos.
Fabio Torres going for 220.
The Colombian team at the top of the ranking. 220 kilograms. Vamos, Fabio. Yes. Come on, make it.
Torres gets a good lift at 220.
Congratulations, that puts the Colombian team at the top of the ranking, 189 points. Well done. You're a champion, you're strong. Torres, well done.
That is round 1 done.
The Chilean team, 106, Venezuela in the 4th place with 74 points. And United Arab Emirates in 4th place with 72 points. Kyrgyzstan 60.
So here are our scores. Nigeria, Kazakhstan, Cuba haven't got a mark yet. Colombia in the lead by 3 points from Chile, Venezuela 3rd, United Arab Emirates 4th, ahead of Kyrgyzstan and Peru. And you'll see that the weights are converted into points.
rack height 9. 90 kilograms, rack height 9. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kazakh team withdrew from the competition. They are not continuing in the competition.
Kazakhstan have withdrawn, as you've heard. They got their first round absolutely wrong. Kamanbayeva went in high on 84, didn't lift, and it's more than likely too hard for them now. You need a complete set. You need all three lifters to be successful.
The bar is loaded. No. The bar is loaded for their second attempt, representing Team Venezuela, Clara Saray Fuentes Monasterio.
Clara Fuentes, two women in the Venezuelan team.
You can make it easy one.
Clara Fuentes finishing fourth in the women's 41 kg final, the Pan Am bronze medalist in Lima from Club Phoenix in Caracas. Clarita, fifth in the World Championships in Mexico City. We didn't see her in Nur Sultan, but hopefully we will do an egg air.
Vamos, Clara, 90 kilograms on the bar.
So Fuentes for 90. The AH coefficient used to calculate scores for each lift. And she's got it. She's got it at 90. A whiteout.
That gives 105 points on the AH formula. Venezuela is second at the moment. Well done, Clara. Please note about 110 kilograms, rack height 13. The bar is loaded for their second attempt, representing Team Kyrgyzstan, Azizbek Zamirbek Ulu. Come on,
Azizbek Zamirbek Ulu, and what an impressive young man this
110 kilograms.
Kyrgyz athlete is.
Easy one, you can make it.
Top junior, looks like he's going to go a long way.
Kyrgyzstan is in 5th place at the moment.
We saw him in the men's 54 kg, fourth in the World Juniors 2 years ago. But he's still eligible on the 1st of December in Eger in Hungary. And that puts them in a strong position.
Well done, you're a strong boy. That puts Kyrgyzstan in 2nd place. Well done, Azizbek. Still one more attempt. Please go to about 120 kilograms, rack height 13. For their second attempt, representing Team Cuba, Danilo Rodriguez Garcia. Come on, Danilo.
Danilo Rodriguez, the second lifter for Cuba. They've not withdrawn, despite the fact they missed their first round lift from Laida Rodriguez.
Come on, do it. 120 kilograms.
He was in the men's 65 kg. He's Pan Am champion from 2015. Fourth. Two previous championships and fourth in the Paralympic Games. Fourth in the first Pan Ams to offer powerlifting in 2007 in Rio.
Vamos, Danilo. 1 minute.
At 120.
Good lift. 120 kilograms. Well done, Danilo. 3 white lights.
He's got it. A white out, 3 out of 3.
The bar is loaded for their second attempt representing Team Peru, Diego Quispe.
So for Peru, Diego Quispe is next and he's going for 121.
Peru is number 7 on the ranking. Put them at the top of the ranking. Do it. 121 kilograms. Diego Quispe. Sei un campione. Do it. Easy.
Sixth in the Pan Ams in Lima, no mark when he came to France and Berck-sur-Mer for the European Open. The 22-year-old. Finished 7th in the men's 54 kg final. Quispe gets it. Well, that's belting lift. Peru stay in the hunt.
The bar is loaded for their second attempt, representing Team United Arab Emirates, Saif Al-Zahabi.
Saif Al-Zahabi for the United Arab Emirates.
UAE is the only team from the Middle East region. 149 kilograms on the bar. Come on, Sawaf. UAE is number 7 on the ranking. Put them back.
Going for 149.
Qualify to next round. 149 kilograms. Easy. يلا بطل سواف شد حيلك. تسخين هذه. بسم الله.
Good lift for Al-Zahabi, 2 out of 3.
Well done. UAE is leading in the first place at the moment. What a wonderful competition, ladies and gentlemen. UAE with 220 points in the first place. Followed by Colombia, 189. Kyrgyzstan third with 185. And Peru in fourth place, 180 points. It's teamwork between these boys and girls to be the best lifter in the world. The bar is loaded for their second attempt, representing Team Chile, Jorge Carriano. Come on, Jorge. 170 kilograms on the bar. Vamos. Do it. Team Chile is number 7 on the ranking.
So now it's next, 170.
Points. 170 kilograms on the bar. You can make it. Vamos, Jorge.
So if I've got this right, this is worth 181.5 points.
1 minute. Good lift.
He's got it.
Well done, Jorge. 170 kilograms.
All three in favour. A whiteout for Carriano, the current America's champion and former champion in 2015.
Felicitación, Jorge. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, the best 4 teams will qualify to the knockout round. We remind you that Kazakhstan team withdrew from the competition, so only 8 teams are competing at the moment. For their second attempt, representing Team Nigeria, Thomas Kure.
Thomas Kure next for Nigeria.
Come on, Thomas, 182 kilograms. Easy one for you.
And he's aiming for 182 here.
You are strong. You can make it. What a confidence. Easy. Yes, you are strong, I know. 182 kilograms.
Apparently this is worth 189 points
Team Nigeria
to add to their first round tally.
Come on, you can make it, Thomas. Easy. Yes. Let's do it. 182 kilograms.
Which was a miss by Innocent Namdi. This is to get them back up the table again if possible.
1 minute. Good.
Gets it.
Well done, Thomas.
Right, that gets them back in the hunt a little bit.
Fourth place with 189 points. Well done, Thomas. You did it. Well done.
That's 189 points for Kure, which is great for him and great for Nigeria after their error in the opening round and going too high.
The bar is loaded for their second attempt, representing Team Colombia, Francisco Tulio Palomeque Palacios.
Never seen him in a major championship before, but there's a good chance we will subsequently. So Francisco Palomeque coming now for 185 kilos. This for Colombia.
Come on. 185 kilograms. Easy. Vamos. Colombia is the third place. If successful, they will become in the first place.
So it looks like they're going for 173 points here with this lift of 185. And Torres had scored 189 points in the first round. This will send their score up to around 370. They had a massive lead of it's about 80 points over Chile after the opening round. And he's got it! Colombia are looking very good for a place in the semi-finals.
With 363 points. You did it. You put Colombia in the first place. Well done. That concludes the first round, ladies and gentlemen. And the ladies, the Colombian team with 363 points, followed
So
by
that's the end of round two. Let's see if we can bring you the exact scores.
89, Kyrgyzstan 185, Peru 180, and Venezuela 180. Cuba in 8th place with 26 points. Please load the bar to 80 kilograms, rack height 3. The bar is loaded for their third attempt in the first round.
Miller, can I see your notes?
Colombia, Cristina Poblado Granados. Vamos, Cristina, 80 kilograms. Come on, little girl, you can make it. Easy one for you.
So we go into round three. And this is Cristina Pablador who's going for 80.
80 kilograms. That will put the Colombian team in a good position. They are first at the moment. Vamos, Cristina.
105 points it looks like this is going to be worth for Poblador. The America's champion for 2018. Well, that's looking really good for Colombia. They are surely in the top four and on their way to the semi-finals.
What a competition, ladies and gentlemen. That puts Colombia in the first place with 458 points. They are leading, followed by the Nigerian team down 120 kilograms on the bar for their last attempt. Team Nigeria, they are trying to be at the top of the ranking. They missed their first attempt, now they are trying to come back. And the bar is loaded for the third and last attempt, representing Team Nigeria, Onyechi Mark.
Onyechi Mark for Nigeria.
You can make it.
The winner of the women's 55 kg event, the junior world record holder, getting very close to the senior world record. And she's going for 120 here. That's going to be worth 134 points.
Come on, Onyechi, do it.
Nigeria stuck on 189 points at the moment. This would send them up to around 340. Go to the flags. That's a good lift.
This lady
She's got 134 points. She's a really good competitor on her way to big stuff, no doubt about it. That puts them to around 330 points.
145 kilograms at height 11. The body is loaded for their third and last attempt, representing Team Peru, Neil Garcia Treles.
Neil Garcia Treles for Peru. 59 kg we saw him in. Fifth in the Paralympics final. He's going for 145 here.
You can be back on the ranking. Do it. 145 kilograms. That will bring back the Team Peru to the competition.
So he's aiming for 154 points here, and I reckon if he gets it, that should be good enough for the top four. Would leave them on 335 points roughly.
You did it.
So he's got it.
145 kilograms. Wonderful. That puts his team in the
Peru go to 335 points.
second position for Team Peru, 335 points.
They go second behind Colombia, who are on 458. And we've had 3 of the 9 teams complete their round.
The bar is loaded for their third and last attempt, representing Team Venezuela, Carlos Alberto Betancourt. Come on, Carlos. Vamos. 155 kilograms. You're strong, boy.
So Betancourt going for 155 here for Venezuela.
Team Venezuela is 7th place at the moment. You can make it. You can be back in the
Bronze
competition.
in the
Come on.
Pan Ams and gold in the World Cup in Lima. Same year of 2019.
Vamos. Carlos Alberto, 155 kilograms on the bar.
This should be worth around 147 points.
Easy.
Which would leave them on 326. That'd be high. That'd put them just below Peru, I reckon, into third place. No.
It's okay, Carlos. You
No.
did your best. Well done. Team Venezuela will not proceed to the knockout round.
So Venezuela are stuck on 180, and it's hard to see them going through.
Bar is loaded for for their third and last attempt, representing Team Cuba, Oniger Jesus Vega.
Vega next for Cuba.
165 kilograms on the bar.
Lots of mental arithmetic going on here. I'm really sorry about this. Anyway, Colombia, I take it, are leading on 458. Peru second on 335. Nigeria third on 312. Venezuela currently fourth on 180. Oniger Vega now. America's champion, 165. He's going for Cuba. So this should be worth 148 points.
1 minute.
Cuba currently on 126 because they missed their opening attempt from Lady Rodriguez. So if he gets this, they'll be left on 274-ish. And that's what's happened. And it's a whiteout, and it's 3 out of 3 for Vega. And they go fourth.
That was not enough for the Cuban team. They are in fifth place. You tried your best. Well done, Felicitations.
They've got 3 nations to lift: UAE, Kyrgyzstan, Chile.
Bar is loaded for their third and last attempt. Representing Team Chile, Juan Carlos Garrido.
Juan Carlos Garrido coming now. Lifting 170 and the great perennial champion.
170 kilograms, easy for you. Chile is the fourth place. That will put Chile in a better position. With this formula. You can make it. It's an easy one for you.
This looks like being worth a tremendous amount of points, actually. 182 by the looks of it. If he gets it, they're definitely into the top 4. They're on 288 points at the moment. This would elevate them strongly. Actually, I think this might put them top of the pile. He's got to get it first, though. He's got it.
170 kilograms. Chile is leading at the moment. 470 kilograms.
470, I think they're on now. This will put them top. With the United Arab Emirates left to go. So at the moment, the top 4 look to be Chile, Colombia, Peru, and Nigeria. 312 for Nigeria. The United Arab Emirates will be the last to lift.
Representing Team Kyrgyzstan, Maksat Argenbayev.
Kyrgyzstan.
Come on, Maksat.
Knocking on the door in 5th. Argenbayev going for 175.
In 7th place. They're trying to come back in the competition. You can do it. 175 kilograms.
I reckon this will be worth 162 points for them, which would put them on to 347. And they jump above Peru. And if he gets it, no, he hasn't. They miss out.
Well done.
Tough luck for Arkambayev. So they end up on 185 points. Anybody who's had a miss will not be in the top 4. At the moment, Nigeria are 4th on 312, thanks to our very rough and unbelievably rudimentary calculations. The United Arab Emirates can still nick a spot here.
Team United Arab Emirates, the legend, the champion, the hero,
the great Mohammed Khamis Khalaf coming now.
Mohammed Khamis Khalaf. Come on, Murashid. 200 kilograms on the bar. Easy, you can do it. Yalla Murashid.
So they can make the top 4 with this.
UAE team is in 6th place at the moment. Come on. Easy.
He gets 180 points exactly if they score this. They're on 220 anyway, so this would put them on 400.
Easy.
It would be the 3rd highest tally. Chile and Colombia are definitely there. Peru are in 3rd. Nigeria 4th. Nigeria set to drop out if this is good. So if he makes it, the United Arab Emirates are in the semi-finals, and they are. 2 out of 3, he has made it. That'll put them just about on 400 points. United Arab Emirates are into the semi-finals. Chile and Colombia scoring highly. The United Arab Emirates, the only other nation to go over the 400 mark. And Nigeria, they miss out because they missed their first lift. And they put Innocent Namdi in a 200, which was too high.
Qualification round, ladies and gentlemen. The first place, Team Chile, 470 points. Second, Colombia, 458
So
points.
here are your scores. 470 for Chile, 458 for Colombia, 400 for the United Arab Emirates, 335 for Peru. Nigeria miss out on 312. Cuba on 275. Kyrgyzstan 185. And Venezuela on 180, which is pretty much what we told you. But it's good to have it in graphic form and you can absorb that. Chile, Colombia, United Arab Emirates, Peru are into the semi-finals.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start the knockout phase selection. Team Chile, Colombia, Team United Arab Emirates, and Team Peru.
Here's our ultimate star of the future.
Match B will be between Chile and Colombia. And the knockout
So Chile face Colombia in the first semi-final.
And Peru. All the best to the
Means it's the United Arab Emirates and Peru in semi-final 2.
Come on, still more action. Remain seated, ladies and gentlemen, don't leave the hall. Still a lot of action happening on the stage this afternoon. With the knockout round, the referees for the knockout round.
So there will be at least one South American nation in the final, and maybe two. Chile against Colombia in semi-final one is on the way. Peru against the United Arab Emirates next. So you look at the strong lifting nations: Nigeria, Cuba, Venezuela didn't make it. And here's our selection for the referees for semi-final one: Maria Malaya, Aida Arabe and Conrado Brunacci. The excitement builds ahead of the semi-finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, the teams for match B, Chile versus Colombia. Match A, the UAE team versus